G'day, mate. Let's take a bit of a journey together, shall we? We're going to leave the hustle and bustle behind for a moment. Up here, where the air is clear and the world below seems to slow down, we're floating gently above a city in the heart of Rajasthan, India. This is Kota. From this vantage point, the city unfolds like a magnificent map. You can see the ancient stories carved into its landscape and the new chapters being written every day. Look down there. That incredible ribbon of green and silver snaking its way through the landscape. That is the Chambal River, the very lifeblood of Kota. From our position high above, it looks like a magnificent serpent, carved from emerald and polished steel, gliding silently through the heart of the land. The banks of the Chambal are a wonderful mosaic of different textures and shades. This contrast between the harsh, unyielding rock and the soft, verdant growth is simply stunning. Now let your eyes drift towards that magnificent structure on the river's eastern bank. That, my friend, is the Gar Palace, more commonly known as the Kota Fort. From our bird's-eye view, it's a sprawling complex of courtyards, palaces, and fortifications. You can almost feel the weight of history resting on its walls. See how it commands a perfect view of the Chambal River, allowing its defenders to see any approaching threat from miles away. It watches over the city still, a silent, sleeping guardian of Kota's history. Let's shift our gaze now, just a little downstream from the grand old fort. Do you see that collection of famous shapes and structures nestled in a green park? That is the Seven Wonders Park, a truly unique and whimsical place. There's the Eiffel Tower, the Taj Mahal, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and others, all sitting together in a single, beautifully landscaped garden on the riverbank. It's a celebration of human creativity and ingenuity. The park is a journey around the world in just a few steps. It's a place that brings the world to Kota, a little patch of global harmony, shining brightly on the banks of the Chambal. Now, let's pull back a bit and take in the broader cityscape. Amidst the clusters of buildings and the network of streets, you'll notice something wonderful. There are generous splashes of deep, vibrant green. One of the most prominent green spaces we can see is the Chambal Garden, located right on the river's edge. It's a classic, well-manicured garden with sprawling lawns, neat flower beds, and a large pond right in its center. Then there are other wilder green areas. These areas are just as important as the formal parks. They are home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, a reminder that we share this planet with countless other species. As we drift across the city, a fascinating pattern begins to emerge. Kota is a city of two distinct halves. On one side, we have the old city, a dense and intricate maze of narrow lanes, traditional havelis, and bustling marketplaces. Then, as we glide over an invisible line, the character of the city changes completely. Here the streets are wide and straight, laid out in a neat and orderly grid. The buildings are taller, more modern, with clean lines and contemporary designs. This is the face of modern India, a city that is looking towards the future. It is famous for its coaching centers, where students from all over India come to prepare for competitive exams. We can see the large buildings of these institutions, symbols of aspiration and hard work. Let's zoom in a little closer now, not on the buildings but on the movement within the city. From up here, the hustle and bustle of daily life transforms into a graceful and mesmerizing dance. Watch the roundabouts, or circles as they are known here. Traffic flows into them from multiple directions, merges into a swirling vortex, and then flows out again, all without a single collision. It's an incredible display of unspoken communication. We can also see the city's markets beginning to stir. In the old city, we can make out the colorful awnings of the street stalls being set up for the day, creating vibrant displays of fruits, vegetables, textiles, and spices. Let's drift back towards the river, to that wonderful green space we saw earlier, the Chambal Garden. From our high perch, the garden's design is laid out in perfect clarity. The paths create a pleasing geometric pattern. One of the most unique features of the Chambal Garden is its connection to the river's most famous residents, the gharials. The garden has a pond where some of these incredible creatures are kept, helping to build a connection between the people of Kota and the unique wildlife that shares their river. As we look down on this peaceful scene, it feels a world away from the busy city that surrounds it. The Chambal Garden is a place of escape, a sanctuary where the pace of life slows down, offering solace to all who enter. Our time up here in the sky is drawing to a close. We have drifted over its ancient forts and its modern avenues. We have followed the timeless path of its great river and marveled at the green sanctuaries nestled within its heart. As we begin our gentle descent, the details of the city become sharper once more. But let's hold on to that feeling of calm and tranquility that we found up here. Let's remember the graceful flow of the river, the steadfast presence of the fort, and the vibrant green of the parks. So as we prepare to touch down, let's take one last look at the magnificent view. Kota is a truly special place, a jewel of Rajasthan, and it has been an absolute pleasure sharing its sky-high secrets with you. Thank you for flying with me. Stay relaxed, stay inspired, and perhaps one day you'll come and explore the wonders of Kota for yourself, from the ground up. Cheers, mate.